Hi there, happy to have you here. Welcome to the first edition of the Technology Metals Show. I'm Peter Clausi. I'll be your sort of host over the next few months. With us today is the ever grumpy Jack Lifton, who's one of my favorite people on the planet, critical metals and rare earth specialist, and Jonathan Wiesblatt from Toronto, Ontario, a professional investor. How are we, gentlemen?
Doing well,
Good.
thanks.
Jack, you're in Michigan?
Yes, Detroit area.
In the Detroit area. Okay. Well, let's get right at it. This show is designed to talk about technology metals, and we all know generally what they are. There's a really interesting list of 35 of them. And that list of 35 metals is loosely attached to an executive order put out on September 30th by President Trump, the erstwhile President Trump. And those are metals that are deemed essential to the U.S. economy. Jack, do you want to take us quickly through what that executive order says?
Well, I don't because in fact, I've seen so many of these executive orders. I've just filed it under miscellaneous. I've been around a long time, and Washington, like Ottawa, like London, like most capitals, they issue orders. Now, whether or not the orders are enforced or executed, that's not important. Issuing the order is the big announcement. And when I read this particular one, and it looks as if President Trump is saying to the Departments of Energy, Interior, Commerce, Defense, that you must now tell me, give me a report in 30 days. That would be while he's still in his first term or last term. You must give me a report in 30 days as to the status of our American involvement with making ourselves self-sufficient in the critical materials outlined in the 2018, I guess, USGS publication, wherever those things were. Now,
hang on. So, Jonathan, you've read it as well?
Correct.
Initial thoughts?
Yeah. So when I read that, I'm not a protectionist. I don't really believe in a lot of the protectionist views that are circulating in global governments these days. But I do agree with President Trump creating greater sources of supply, especially being a North American and somebody who might, in fact, be dependent on these metals as both a consumer and even an investor, like I am in a day-to-day life. It's important that we start to find our own sources of supply, to secure our own ways to manage these resources. Being dependent on foreign governments, foreign bodies, that can influence prices and make it very difficult for us to consume these very